Yo, what's good, AFC Next? It's your boy Ingles, the commish. We here ahead of week 14. Well, your boy and his son went out to Houston last week. It was a big matchup. If the Broncos won that game, we were like something like 60% chance to win the playoffs. We were in the thick of it. Right by the visitors tunnel. My boy got Russell Wilson's autograph. That was pretty sweet. Broncos just quite couldn't pull it out. Sutton fucking wasn't there for me. Didn't get the touchdown. Russ, couple picks. Kind of came back down to earth a little bit. When the turnovers weren't flying our way, the game didn't quite go our way. But playoffs are still there. We're in this, baby, and like everybody keeps losing to help us out. Like, I appreciate everybody. Steelers, y'all doing the most. You know, Bills, fucking Chiefs. Oh, y'all the real MVPs out there. Y'all keeping us in this, all right? Anyway, we went out to Jerry's World. Your boy had to take a shit in his suite. You know, just how I feel about the Cowboys. I just had to let him know. Anyhow, fantasy, even better week. Put the fucking smack down on my boy 2 Chains. Josh took that fat L. Didn't matter. Jamar looked like he was going to come back a little bit, but still like a 40-point or still like a 20-point L for you, dog. But this ain't your year anymore, homeboy. It's time for the playoffs to come together. But anyway, lots of shit talking. Broncos got fucking Chargers this week. Everybody's been beating up on them. They're like the number one team to play fantasy passing against. I don't know if I want to start Russ. You know, as much as I'm loving this season, I ain't been riding that Broncos fantasy train. It ain't pretty when we do win it, but Broncos need to get this victory. With a win today, it's like another 54%. I'm ready, baby. It's been like 6 years. It's time. Your boy needs it. Broncos in the playoffs. Buck Nasty championship. It's all coming together for your boy this year. You know, why not? We got Nuggies, fucking Avalanche, back-to-back years. Why not the Broncos this year? Let's go. Get on the hype. Anyway, let's take a look at last week's video, or matchups, y'all. All right, and this week, in this matchup, Buck Nasty absolutely savaged J. Diddy. Big-time beatdown. Kept his ass out of the playoffs. It's a wrap, dog. Good night. Joshua, it's over for you this year. You bitch be balling, taking on Nickelby. She is part of that 5-8 crew. Just log jamming up the bottom of the standings. Taking a beat down. Nickelby, 146. Almost the biggest point scorer of the week. Staying in the first place. Beating my wife. Pretty good. Then somehow David figured out how to lose the bye week. Lost to the bye week, going into the playoffs. So it's not the way you want to see. That's trending down, sir. That's not how if it's the Cowboys' year this year, you all can't be taking L's on the bye week. And then baby Thanos, out of nowhere this year, Lauren just on fucking freight train. That team she drafted, hardly any pickups. That team's just taking her all the way, coming all the way from down in the bottom up to the 2 spot with the highest points scored, knocking down the 3 seed Schmeeshmards by a close little margin of 15 points or so. And then Carter just absolutely sucks at fantasy football, continues his horrific season. Can't even beat the only team worse than him this year, Ricky, in the 11th seed, 96-72. And then you had Depp taking on Gombos. Depp's right there on that playoff bubble, was was fighting for his life, squeaked that victory out, and he's going to be on his way to the playoffs this week. As we look at it, the standings, you can see it here. It's already locked. Playoffs have been locked going into the last week of the regular season. You know, fucking it's time to rest your players, you know. Get ready for the bye. Let's tune up. As you can see, it's Nickleby at 9-4 and all the rest of the top 6 at 8-5. Really tight in terms of points scored. You know, it's a pretty competitive playoff bracket here, so definitely should be a lot of fun. And then you can see the sucky fucking Carter down at the bottom. Toilet bowl champ. Put a little asterisk on there. Is that so he can try to pretend like he's one of them? I don't know. 3-10, dog. Pretty fucking dismal. Anyway, moving on to today's matchups, even though they don't matter a lot. It is for fucking bragging rights, baby. So my ass needs to beat the fucking brakes off of Carter's ass. Like, that just needs to happen. You know, babe, why not take it to Ricky one last time for the end of the year? Depp on bye week, he's resting his starters going into the playoffs. Then you got you got a little domestic dispute here. You got baby Thanos taking on Jay Diddy. Ooh, looks like Josh about to beat up on his wife. Y'all better get ready to call 911, y'all. I ain't about that woman hitting shit. And then Shmeeshmards taking on King D's, an early playoff matchup. Looks like Shmeeshmards got some help out of Thursday night, looking like a tight matchup. And then Gambos taking on Nickleby rounds out our week. You know, time to get ready for the playoff. All right, AFC Next, y'all better get them lineups set. It was last week before the playoffs. Even though it's set, there's still bragging rights. I still want to beat Carter's ass. I'm fucking so glad he has to have that fucking team name for the whole season. That toilet bowl champ fits nice. I feel like, you know, Karma, the Dowell, all that shit. It's fucking, the ship is evening out. All things, and it's Broncos on the way to the playoffs, baby. Let's get ready. Beat them Chargers. Hey, let's get some shit talking going on, David. Have fun out in Jerry's world. You know, if you see that shit in there, you might want to flush it for your boy Jerry, dog. Like, my bad. Sorry, son. Anyway, let's have a good week. Buck Nasty. Let's get in this victory. It's my year, y'all. I love y'all.